A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Thursday, June 9th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Dutchess County Executive Mark Molinaro has asked the chairman of the State Public Service Commission to ensure full transparency and accountability during the investigations into new billing systems implemented by Central Hudson Gas and Electric and New York State Electric and Gas. The county executive urged the PSC to suspend any current rate case and defer any future utility filings, including any pending rate increases during the investigation period and until all outstanding related customer disputes have been satisfied, and to suspend any current rate case and defer any future filings, including any pending rate increases, until a management and operations audit have been completed. The field of healthcare continues to face a shortage of medical professionals, and the Touro University Middletown campus is working to close that gap. On Wednesday, the local campus cut the ribbon on its new physician assistance program. University President Dr. Alan Kadish said that while the program is new to Middletown, some of their other campuses have been educating physician assistants for years.
We believe there remains a substantial healthcare professional shortage in the United States, and one of Touro's missions with our 7,000 healthcare students is try to correct that shortage and do what we can to produce well-qualified practitioners in a variety of fields.
The physician assistance field is projected to grow 31% in the next decade, with 12,000 new jobs being added annually, university officials said. The chairwoman of the Orange County Legislature is in total support of County Executive Stephen Newhouse's idea to develop the Camp LaGuardia property into a county park. The former New York City facility for homeless men has sat unused since the county bought it years ago. Newhouse recently proposed the park idea, and Legislature Chairwoman Katie Bonelli is 100% behind it.
We've seen how the county parks have been such a great asset to our residents here, especially during the pandemic. Our golfing actually went up tremendously, as well as the usage of the parks. And I drive by periodically and I see how Thomas Bull is being used all the time. And this is a great parcel to develop into a park.
Newhouse would like to hire a professional park design firm to develop ideas as to what it should look like. The unemployment rate in the Hudson Valley in April stood at 2.9%, and more municipalities are falling under the rate. The village of Portchester had the lowest rate at 2%, followed by the town of Mamaroneck at 2.1% and the town of Ramapo at 2.2%. East Fishkill and Wappinger each had 2.6% rates of unemployment. The highest rate was in the city of Newburgh at 5%, followed by the city of Poughkeepsie at 4.1%. The town of Monroe had 3.8% joblessness, while the city of Middletown had 3.6%. More news right after this.
Be your dad's favorite son or daughter with a gift from the Galleria at Crystal Run. The Galleria at Crystal Run has hundreds of ideas for Father's Day gifts. Ideas such as Dick's Sporting Goods, JD Sports, and even Pro Image. And what kind of dad doesn't like to eat out? Choose from some of the amazing restaurants like Fuji, 110 Grill, Peru Cuisine, or Allen's Mediterranean Grill. Plus, enter the Father's Day Lookalike Contest. The Galleria at Crystal Run in Middletown, Orange County's premier shopping, dining, entertainment, and Father's Day destination. Be sure to visit Galleria at Crystal Run for contest details.
With the revelation that the federal government is flying illegal immigrants from the southern border up north, first to Westchester County Airport and now Stewart International in Newburgh, Republican gubernatorial candidate Rob Astorino says he's getting no explanation or answers from Washington or Albany. Astorino was at Stewart yesterday to say the state and federal governments are thumbing their noses at Americans.
It's almost like they were caught and now they don't even care. They were caught and they're saying, good luck coming after us. And they give a big middle finger to every resident who has a right to know. And that's the voice that I'm speaking up for. We have a right to know who is coming into our backyards, why and how much we're paying the bills for this.
Astorino said his heart bleeds for the conditions the people have had to endure in their homelands, but there is a process by which they are required to apply to enter the U.S., and that isn't being followed. The source of a threat email to the Montgomery Elementary School last weekend has been identified and resolved. Montgomery Village Police Chief W.R. Herlihy says. Despite that, he says the police department needs to continue its investigation into the matter as it affects the community. And he says he wants to be vigilant in any threats that are presented, no matter how big or small they seem at the time. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.